Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi Pak Humaryanto, selamat bergabung bersama kami.
Selamat pagi, mohon maaf terlambat.
Ya, Bapak, mohon maaf Bapak, izin mendengar untuk pada pagi hari ini Bapak.
Ya, Pak Dekan, nggak apa-apa. Narsum kita eh, lagi sedang mau join. Mohon menunggu ya, Pak Dekan, sebentar.
Iya, terus gue bilang sinyalnya udah bagus. Kayak unja.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi Pak Humaryanto.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Silakan.
Iya, mohon izin Bapak, kita menunggu narasumber kita hadir
Hmm.
bergabung pada Zoom meeting ini Bapak. Mohon
Baik,
tunggu sebentar Bapak.
ya, ya.
Terima kasih banyak Bapak.
Assalamualaikum Pak Dekan.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Bu Husna. Sudah, kita mulai.
Mohon maaf, saya barusan telepon.
Hmm.
Jadi profesornya minta waktu 9.30. Dia juga mau
Hmm.
menyiapkan studen dia di sana, juga katanya mau ikut join
Oh, ya.
ini.
Oke,
Jadi 9.30 nggak apa-apa ya Pak, mohon maaf ya Pak.
Oke, siap, siap.
Ya, siap Pak. Baik, kita
Ya.
bergabung lagi 9.30 Pak. Baik. Bu Putri.
Iya, Ibu Usna.
Iya, tadi barusan saya telepon Salinda, katanya Supawadi itu dia mungkin lagi di jalan, jadi dia minta waktu 30 menit, 9.30 baru mulai. Terus studen Tamasat itu juga interest dengan topik Supawadi ini, jadi Salinda juga share link Zoom-nya ke mahasiswa Tamasat itu.
Iya, baik
Oh
Bu
ya,
Usna. Terima kasih. Kita menunggu saja ya, Bu.
ya kita tunggu saja ya. Ya semoga mahasiswa semua aktif ya.
Iya. Tadi sudah diminta mahasiswa untuk menyiapkan pertanyaan, Bu.
Oh ya, intinya menyimak ya, menyimak dengan baik
Ya, menyimak
materi hari
maksudnya.
ini. Ya, ya, oke. Baik, makasih Bu Ai.
Siap, Ibu.
Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mohon maaf, apakah suara saya terdengar?
Dengar Bu Kintan?
Terdengar jelas ya, Bu Neti ya?
Ya,
Oke, baik. Terima kasih, Bu Neti.
sama-sama.
Kita menunggu sampai jam 9.30 terlebih dahulu ya.
Bu Kintan, profesornya udah join.
Nah, Bu Kintan mungkin bisa disapa dulu profesornya. Jangan.
Oke. Halo, halo, Dr. Supawadi. Can you hear me?
Yes, morning.
Good morning, Dr.
Good morning.
Supawadi.
Good morning.
It's a great pleasure for us. You can join us today.
Yes, a great opportunity for me as well.
How are you, Dr. Supawadi?
I'm great. I'm great.
Oh, great.
Yes. Can
Okay.
you see me and hear me well?
Pardon?
Can you see me and hear me well?
Yes, I can see you. I hear you very well.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Wait a minute. I will coordinate with my team.
นี่ทำไมกล้องมัน
Okay. Excuse me, Dr. Supawadi.
Yes.
Can we start the studium general right now or at 9:30?
It's okay. We can start.
Okay, we can start right now, right?
Yes. I'm not sure
Okay.
what happened with the
Uh,
camera.
okay.
Can you? I'm on. I think it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Can we start the the studium general right now? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We will start the studium. Okay. I'm so sorry, Dr. Supawadi. Can we wait and range of 5 minutes to wait our dean?
Okay. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay. I can.
Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry, Dr. Supawadi.
Physicality.
Ya, keren banget. Keren banget, Kev.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang di Fakultas Kedokteran dan Ilmu Kesehatan Universitas Jambi. Fakultas Kedokteran dan Ilmu Kesehatan Universitas Jambi memiliki tekad kuat yang diwujudkan melalui visinya untuk menjadi institusi berstandar internasional yang inovatif dan berdaya saing yang diakui secara global, namun tetap menjunjung tinggi nilai-nilai budaya lokal dan nasional melalui upaya dan usaha dengan menciptakan keseimbangan yang dinamis antara atmosfer akademik dan kehidupan kampus.
Merujuk pada visi Universitas Jambi yaitu menjadi World Class Entrepreneurship University serta visi Fakultas Kedokteran dan Ilmu Kesehatan Universitas Jambi yaitu untuk menjadi Fakultas Kedokteran dan Ilmu Kesehatan yang inovatif, berdaya saing global dan berwawasan entrepreneurship dengan keunggulan kesehatan komunitas dan lingkungan, maka program studi pendidikan profesi nurse memiliki visi menjadi institusi pendidikan keperawatan inovatif dan kompetitif secara nasional yang unggul dalam bidang kesehatan komunitas serta berwawasan entrepreneurship pada tahun 2028.
Sebagai upaya dalam pencapaian visi tersebut, Prodi Pendidikan Profesi Nurse memiliki misi yang pertama menyelenggarakan pendidikan keperawatan dengan keunggulan kesehatan komunitas untuk menghasilkan lulusan yang mampu menjadi agen perubahan dan berwawasan entrepreneurship. Yang kedua, menyelenggarakan penelitian keperawatan, menghasilkan luaran unggulan di bidang keperawatan dengan unggulan kesehatan komunitas, serta berwawasan entrepreneurship yang dapat menjadi rujukan nasional. Yang ketiga, menyelenggarakan pengabdian pada masyarakat untuk mendorong kemandirian dan kesejahteraan masyarakat secara berkelanjutan. Yang keempat, menyelenggarakan tata kelola yang kredibel, transparan, akuntabel, dan bertanggung jawab.
Dalam bidang akademik, program studi pendidikan profesi nurse telah memiliki kurikulum yang mengacu pada kurikulum Asosiasi Institusi Pendidikan Nurse Indonesia dengan keunggulan kesehatan komunitas dan entrepreneurship. Untuk mencetak lulusan sesuai dengan kompetensi yang diharapkan, program studi pendidikan profesi nurse menerapkan pembelajaran yang berpusat pada mahasiswa dengan berbagai metode dan tempat, di antaranya ruang kelas, laboratorium, rumah sakit, dan komunitas.
Tidak hanya dalam bidang akademik, Prodi Pendidikan Profesi Nurse juga mendukung berbagai macam kegiatan kemahasiswaan yang bersifat non-akademik, seperti BEM, himpunan mahasiswa, maupun lembaga dakwah. Sejumlah prestasi mahasiswa Prodi Pendidikan Profesi Nurse, baik dalam bidang akademik maupun non-akademik, pada tingkat lokal, nasional, maupun internasional telah dihasilkan.
Dalam bidang penelitian dan pengabdian, program studi dalam pencapaian visi misinya selalu menggunakan roadmap penelitian telah dirancang oleh program studi, dan pelaksanaannya selalu melibatkan mahasiswa. Hasil dari penelitian dan pengabdian akan dipublikasi pada jurnal internasional berreputasi dan jurnal nasional terakreditasi. Pelaksanaan kegiatan pengabdian dan penelitian selalu berorientasi kepada kesehatan komunitas dan entrepreneurship.
Program studi pendidikan profesi nurse juga menjalin kerjasama, tidak hanya dalam lingkup lokal, tapi juga di tingkat nasional dan internasional. Program studi pendidikan profesi nurse didukung oleh infrastruktur, sarana dan prasarana dalam mendukung kegiatan akademik dan non-akademik, seperti ruang pengelola, ruang dosen, ruang kelas, ruang tutor, ruang laboratorium keperawatan dasar, ruang laboratorium keperawatan medikal beda, ruang laboratorium keperawatan
Okay. Welcome to our Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Dr. Humarianto SPOT MKes, and our esteemed speaker today, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charwanit from Thammasat University, Thailand. Okay, before we start our studium general,
Apa udah suntik? Udah suntik.
okay. Oh, belum ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Dr. Humarianto SPOT MKes, and our esteemed speaker today, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charwanit for Thammasat University, Thailand. Okay, before we started our studium general, please ensure your camera turned on. To all participants, please to turn on your camera. Yes. Okay. Dr. Supawadi, can you hear me?
Yes, it's very clear.
Okay. It's very clear. Okay. We start the studium general right now, right? Okay. Okay. Good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Greeting of peace to all of us. My name is Kintan Reskita Eka Putri, and I will be your master of ceremony for this event today. Please ensure your microphone is mute and enjoy the session. We're delighted to welcome our speaker today, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charunwanit, for joining with us. It's a great pleasure for us. You can join with us today, Dr. Supawadi. And welcome to students, Faculty of Nursing, Thammasat University, Thailand, for joining with us today. Okay, it's a great pleasure to welcome all of you to the Studium General on the critical topic of family-centered care in adolescent mental health, early detection and effective implementation in nursing practice. We are highly honored by the presence of the Dean of Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Dr. Humarianto SPOT MKes, the Vice Dean of Students Affairs and Alumni of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Dr. Umi Kalsum SKM MKM, Head of the Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science of Universitas Jambi, Nurse Nursuna SKM MKep, Secretary of the Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Yosi Oktarina SKep Nurse MKep. Head of the Undergraduate Nursing Study Program, Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science of Universitas Jambi, Nurse Rizka Amalia Nasution, SKep MKep Spesialis Keperawatan Jiwa. Head of the Nurse Professional Program, Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Fadliana Ekawati, SKep Nurse MKep Spesialis Keperawatan Anak. And our esteemed speaker today, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charunwanit from Thammasat University, Thailand. To honor our nation and institutions, let us rise for the singing of the national anthem of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya, followed by hymn Universitas Jambi and March Faculty of Medicine and Health Science.
Tanamkan norma kesusilaan, mengabdi
Okay. We're now going to listen welcome speech from Head of the Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi. Please welcome Nurse Nursusna Escape MCAP. Nurse Nursusna Escape MCAP, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Miss Kintan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and warm greeting to everyone. On behalf of the Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, it is my great pleasure to welcome all distinguished guests, our Dean, Vice Dean, the Secretary of the Nursing Department, the Head of the Nursing Study Program, and all nursing students, and to our second public lecture in nursing. Today, we are already honored to have Professor Dr. Supawadi Charunwani, Sawadika Professor, from the Faculty of Nursing, Thammasat University, Thailand. Thank you, Professor, for joining us and for your willingness to share your insight with our academic community. This event is a meaningful milestone as it reflects the ongoing collaborations between Universitas Jambi and the Faculty of Nursing, Thammasat University. Through these partnerships, we continue to expand opportunity to join research, academic exchange, and strengthening the international dimensions of nursing education at our faculty. We hope today's session will broaden our student perspective, enrich their understanding, and inspire them to grow as globally competent and compassionate nurses. Thank you to everyone who has supported and organized the program. May today's lectures bring valuable knowledge and strengthen our academic cooperations. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much to our Head of the Nursing Department, Nurse Nursusna Escape MK, for the insightful speech. Okay. We're now going to listen welcome and opening speech from the Dean of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi. Please welcome Dr. Humarianto, SPOT MKes. Dr. Humarianto, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good morning all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My peace be upon us all. Distinguished leaders and esteemed colleagues from Thammasat University Faculty of Nursing, especially Assistant Professor, Supawadi Charunwani, and respected lecturers in Faculty Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, and dear students, ladies and gentlemen, it's privilege for me and great pleasure to welcome you today in Studium Generale. We are deeply honored to have the participation of Faculty of Nursing, Thammasat University, an institution recognized for its excellence, innovation, and strong contribution to nursing education and research in the region. Our theme today about family-centered care in adolescent mental health is of profound importance because, as you know, the adolescent phase is filled with rapid emotional, cognitive, and social transition, making young people increasingly vulnerable to stress, anxiety, depression, and behavioral challenge. So I believe that family-centered care emphasizes fairness, communication, and shared decision-making, and respect to family value. It ensures that adolescents are surrounded by a strong, nurturing, and support system. Together, through collaboration, we can build stronger, integrated models of adolescent mental health care, share best practice and innovative research, strengthen community and family engagement strategies, and of course, to develop culturally sensitive intervention that respond to local and regional needs. I believe the spirit of partnership align with this vision of Faculty of Medicine and Health Science Universitas Jambi to remain rooted strongly and excellently proudly, and it reinforces our commitment to global collaboration where knowledge, compassion, innovation transcend borders. To our distinguished guests from Thammasat University, especially Prof. Supawadi Charunwani and student from Nursing Department, Thammasat University. We extend our deepest appreciation for your presence and your willingness to share expertise and perspective. We hope today interaction will open a venue for long-term academic cooperation, and I hope about student exchange, joint research, of course, and strengthening regional networks in nursing and mental health. To our students, embrace today's session with curiosity and openness. You are the future of the healthcare professional who will bring family, community, and health system through collaborative and compassionate care. With gratitude and anticipation, let us begin today's studium generally. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Dr. Humarianto, SPOT MKes, for the insightful speech for the officially opening our Studium General. Okay, our participants, to seek blessing for the success running of our Studium General, we would like to invite Andi Fidianto to lead us in prayer. To Andi Fidianto, floor is yours.
Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we begin today's event, let us pray according to our respective religions and beliefs. On this occasion, allow me to lead the prayer according to Islamic teachings. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Hamdan syakirin, hamdan na'imin, hamdan yuwafi ni'amahu wa yukafi mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhikal karimi wa 'azimi sultanik. Allahumma sholli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma sholli ala sayyidina salatan tujina biha min jami'il ahwali wal afat wa taqabbal biha jami'al hajat wa tarfa'una biha indaka 'ala darajat wa tuballighuna biha aqsal ghayat min jami'il khairati fil hayati wa ba'dal mamat. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi billahi rabba bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya wa rasula. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Andi Fidianto, and may the Almighty grant success and guidance to our Studium General. Okay. Before we begin the main event, let's take our first photo session. We invite our speakers and all participants to turn the camera on, and our documentation team will kindly coordinate this session.
All right, thank you. I'll take over the documentation part for slides 1 to 14. And okay, let's start with the slide 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next slide. 1, 2, 3. The next slide. 1, 2, 3. Next slide. 1, 2, 3. And next slide. 1, 2, 3. Next slide. 1, 2, 3. Next slide. 1, 2, 3. And the next slide. 1, 2, 3. Next slide. 1, 2, 3. The next slide. 1, 2, 3. And the next slide. 1, 2, 3. The next slide. 1, 2, 3. And the next slide. 1, 2, 3. And the last slide. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I'll hand it back to the moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to our documentation team. Okay, all participants, we have successfully concluded our opening ceremony. Now, I will transition my role from Master of Ceremony to the moderator for our Studium General. Okay, the next segment will be dedicated to exploring family-centered care in adolescent mental health, early detection and effective implementation in nursing practice. It's my great honor to introduce our expert from Thammasat University, Thailand, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charnwanit. Professor Dr. Supawadi Charnwanit is a lecturer in Faculty of Nursing, Thammasat University, Thailand. Dr. Supawadi pursued her education in PhD in Nursing on 2023 and Master of Science in Nursing in Mental Health and Psychiatric Nursing 2012, both from Mahidol University, Thailand. Following her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Srinagarintara University, Thailand. Professor Supawadi academic appointment 2008 until 2010 as registered nurse at Thammasat University Hospital, Thailand. 2013 until 2017 as nursing instructor at Thammasat University, Thailand. 2017 until now as assistant professor at Thammasat University, Thailand. Professor Supawadi have a lot of publication, predominantly focusing on the mental health and behavioral impacts of technology and on children and adolescents. Professor Supawadi, thank you for accepting our invitation. We eagerly anticipate your insight. Professor Supawadi, time is yours.
Can I share my slide first?
Okay. Professor Supawadi, before we start the Studium General, I will like to say thank you to our Dean of Faculty of Medicine and Health Science for joining with us and opening the Studium General. Thank you so much,
You're
Dr.
welcome.
Sumarianto.
I'm sorry, I have to leave because I have agenda that I have to attend. Thank you. Congratulations. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
share
Okay.
my slide first?
Yes, you can. You can. You can share your presentation, Macheri.
Okay.
You can to share screen, Doctor. Okay.
Okay. Can you see my slide?
Yes, I can see your slide.
Okay, yeah. First of all, I would like to say thank you for having me in this special occasion. It's a good time to see each other for increasing the number of new generation nurses who will be one of the most important healthcare profession who can help to prevent mental health problems in adolescent and to promote well-being in adolescent by collaborating with their family. My slide. Okay. Today, we will discuss three main topics together. First, we will talk about adolescent mental health trends in the digital era. Second, family function and family roles in the digital era. And finally, we will discuss the nurses' roles in helping to prevent mental health problems and promoting well-being in adolescent based on family-centered care. These are three main topics for today. In my opinion, I would like to make this session like a sharing session instead of lecturing. So if you would like to share your ideas or experience, please feel free to discuss it. When we talk about mental health problems in adolescents, we need to be concerned about three main factors that always come together. These are psychological factors, biological factors, and social factors. These three main factors come from the biopsychosocial model developed by George Engel. We will talk about this model a little bit before exploring to understand mental health in the digital era for making sure that we are in the same page. The biopsychosocial model, conceptualized by George Engel in 1977, posits that health and illness, including mental health, resulting from the intricate interplay of biological factors. This encompasses an individual's genetic predisposition, brain chemistry, nerve and the immune system, physical health, and the effect of medication. For the psychological factor, this dimension includes a person's thoughts, emotion, personality, trauma history, coping mechanism, and how they interpret the event that they face. And social factors, these relate to the broader environment, such as family dynamics, school environment, cultural context, community support, relationship, socio-economic condition, and so on. This holistic framework moves beyond the traditional biochemical model by recognizing that a person's mental state is not just biological issue, but a complex outcome of the dynamic interaction between these three interconnected domains. How the factors interact, I will give you a brief example to help more understanding that can help us go through the other parts more easily. The model emphasized that these factors are not isolated, but influence each other continuously. For example, a chronic stress is a psychological factor, is that right? Can impact the immune system. It is a biological factor. And a lack of social support is a social factor, can exacerbate the effect of stress, leading to worse health outcomes. Another example is genetic vulnerability. It is a biological factor, might be triggered by adverse life events or stressor. That is the psychological and social factor to result in mental health conditions. The biopsychosocial model provides a comprehensive approach to understanding the cause and manifestation of mental health issues, leading to a more effective treatment plan. It encourages a holistic view where clinicians or nurses consider the entire person, promoting treatment that address the interconnected biological, psychological, and social aspect of an individual's well-being. Adolescence. Adolescence is a critical period marked by rapid physical, emotional, and social development, dealing with factors like poverty, abuse, or violence, increased vulnerability to mental health problems. WHO and CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, emphasize that this change and adversity can establish health problems and habits that affect their life, protecting adolescents, promoting socio-emotional learning, and ensuring access to mental health care are crucial for preventing this condition and supporting their overall well-being. Maybe you have a question, why this time is formative? First, behavior and habit formation. Many health behavior and habit established during adolescence can carry over into adulthood. Emotional milestone, Adolescence is the time for achieving critical emotional milestone and building resilience through coping strategy. Identity development. Also, adolescents are developing their sense of self and their place in the world. A person heavily influenced by their experience and environment. So that's why the adolescent period is very formative for us. According to the World Health Organization in 2025, globally, 1 in 7, 10 to 19 years old experience a mental disorder, accounting for 15% of the global burden of disease in this age group. This is a high number, is that right? Thailand is as well. The number is not different from the global. Depression, anxiety, and behavioral disorder are among the leading cause of illness and disability among adolescents. And suicide is the third leading cause of death among those aged 15 to 29 years old. Of course, the consequence of failing to address adolescent mental health condition extend to adulthood, impairing both physical and mental health and limiting opportunity to lead fulfilling life as adults. So it is important for addressing about mental health of adolescent. Like I said in the beginning, multiple factors affect mental health. The more risk factor adolescents are exposed to, the greater the potential impact on their mental health. Factors that can contribute to mental health problems during adolescence include exposure to adversity, pressure to conform with friends or peers, and exploration of identity. Media influence and gender norm can exacerbate the disparity between adolescent life reality and their perception or aspiration for the future. Other important determinants include the quality of their home life, family relationship, and relationship with peer. Violence, especially sexual violence and bullying. Nowadays, especially the cyberbullying is a big problem of the adolescent in the digital era, is that right? And harassed parenting and severe socioeconomic problem recognize risk to mental health as well. If we talk about all factors that affect adolescent mental health, I think we have to take around 3 days or 5 days to talk together. But today we have just 2 hours for this topic. So I will point out only important factors that affect adolescent mental health in the digital era, that is social media. But if we have the list of time, we can discuss each other about another topic, another factor. For adolescents spending increasing amount of time immersed in the digital world, sharing message on X, counting likes on Instagram, or watching YouTube or TikTok. Everyone have an experience like this. According to the latest evidence, around 36% of adolescents report continuous online contacts with others. About 11% of adolescents report pathological use and addiction-like symptoms. For example, they are unable to control their use, have withdrawal syndrome of anxiety, and low mood when they're not able to use social media, neglect other activity, and report negative consequence on their usually daily life. Concomitant with growing with use of social media in the past 15 years, rate of mental illness and self-harm in people aged 10 to 24 years have also increased. These trends have prompted many questions about the effect of social media on the mental health of young people all around the world, and also in Thailand, and I think that another country in the Asia. Social media addiction is one of the main problems of adolescents in the digital era. More than 1 in 10 adolescents show signs of problematic social media behavior, struggling to control their use and experiencing negative consequences. Girls report higher level of problematic social media use than boys, around 15% versus 9%, and over a third of young people report constant contact with friends online, with the highest rate among 15 years old. A third of adolescents play digital games daily, with more than 1 in 5 playing for at least 4 to 5 hours a day when they're engaging in gaming. About 12% of adolescents are at risk of problematic gaming, with boys more likely than girls to show signs of problematic gaming. Most of you are in still the adolescent periods, is that right? So who never play game or never been the social media platform? I think no one. I think everyone have to be in the social media platform. Sure, you have experience in several kind of social media platform like Thai adolescent. We are facing with the big problem of social media use. Social media use can significantly impact the developing adolescent brain, potentially affecting brain region involved in the emotion, reward, and impulse control, leading to change in emotional regulation and sensitivity to social reward and punishment. Excessive use has been linked to disrupt sleep and attention, while the brain's reward system can be overstimulated, triggering pathways similar to addiction, like drug addiction, in the same parts of the brain region. This effect can manifest as increased anxiety, depression, and emotional fragility, though the overall impact is complex and depends on various individual and contextual factors. Moreover, social media use negatively impact children's physical health by contributing to a sedentary lifestyle, poor sleep, eye strain, headache, and potential obesity. Excessive screen time can also lead to poor posture. For example, this picture can show, I think it's a clear picture that can help us to see the picture of the adolescent when they use the social media, they have the lead to poor posture, reduced bone density, and poor nutrition, which encourage prolonged use, displacing time for physical activity and sleep. For the sleep disruption, why social media disrupt the sleep pattern? The poor sleep quality. Spending excessive time on social media, especially at night, disrupts sleep patterns, which in turn can worsen mood, cognitive function, and self-esteem. Insufficient sleep can affect neurological development and emotional function in adolescent. I think we no need time to break, is that right? Can we continue until we finish the session? Or do you want to take a break? Or we can continue?
Maybe we can continue the presentation first. After that, we can break.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Professor.
The impact of social media use on musculoskeletal and visual issue that I said in the earlier, the poor posture, excessive screen time can lead to poor posture, which can cause discomfort and other physical problem over time. Eye strains and headache, is that right? The staring at screen for extended periods can strain the eyes and resulting in headache. And moreover, it reduced the bone density. It means that in active lifestyle promoted by excessive social media use, coupled with the potential deficiency in vitamins like calcium or vitamin D, are linked to reduced bone density and a risk of osteoporosis that can be happen in adolescent as well. Furthermore, social media use also impact on specific mental health, like increased depression and anxiety. Research show a strong correlation between heavy social media use and a higher risk of experience symptoms of depression and anxiety in youth. Poor body image, exposure to idealized image in the online platform or the social media platform, and curated content on the social media can lead to increased body dissatisfaction and negative self-perception, because the ideal image of the person in the social media maybe is not directly correct to the real image that the adolescent have, that make them feel dissatisfaction and have a negative self-perception of themselves. And the cyberbullying, online harassment, I think it's a big problem of adolescent in the digital era all around the world, and especially in Thailand, because the number of the cyberbullying of our adolescent in Thailand is quite high when we compare to another country. The online harassment, and I'm not sure in the Indonesia for the cyberbullying or this problem, is this a big problem, or addressing the problem is very important in adolescent or not?
Yeah.
It is, you can share. Like I said in the earlier, I would like this section to be like a sharing session instead of lecturing section.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Professor Supawadi. My signal is gone, hilang. Can you pardon what you say?
Oh, I mean that we talk about the
Hello?
cyberbullying. Can you hear me? I think the signal is lost.
Yes, I can hear you, Achan.
I'm not
Bad.
sure
Sorry,
what
my signal
happened
is
with the
Supawadi.
modulator. Okay, we can continue. I think the signal of the modulator may be lost. Is that right?
Oh.
Yes,
Okay, okay, we can continue. But if all of you have the something to say or something to discuss with me, you can share. Don't hesitate to share your opinion or your experience.
Maybe we discuss after after you given a presentation, after that we open the Q&A session.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, for the
How
cyberbullying,
are we have a discuss during the presentation, Professor Supawadi?
it's fine for me. Both way is fine for me.
Oh
Okay.
my God,
And
Sinya.
another one can hear me well, is that right? Except the moderator.
Yeah, we can hear Ajan.
Okay, can I continue?
Yes, yes, of course.
For the cyberbullying, that I said in the earlier, online harassment and negative experience on social media can lead to distress and further negative mental health outcomes. Cyberbullying is a significant problem in Thailand and globally, with a study indicating that its prevalence in Thailand is a serious concern, often ranking above the global average. Moreover, cyberbullying is a recognized severe public health issue affect adolescents and children worldwide. I think the Indonesia maybe have this problem as well. The next problem that come from the social media is the fear of missing out. FOMO, maybe someone heard about the FOMO word. Real-time update on social media can intensify feelings of loneliness, isolation, and anxiety about missing out on social events or experience. So they obsessed with checking or scoring on their phone all the time because they have the FOMO symptom. For the low self-esteem, social media can contribute to low self-esteem through social comparison, where users compare themselves to the idealized and correct version of other life, often leading to feeling of inadequacy below than others. Other factors include the pressure for validation through likes and comments when they post some picture or some wording on their Facebook, Instagram. They're waiting for some likes or comments from others. And if the like or comment is not the right way that they want, maybe make them feel like inadequacy. Exposure to cyberbullying that I said in the earlier, and phenomenon of fear of missing out, excessive or passive use, especially scoring without interaction with the person in the real world, is linked to lower self-esteem in adolescent as well. Aggressive and violent behavior. Social media is linked to aggressive behavior through several mechanisms, including, for example, online disinhibition, the perceived anonymity, like you can be whoever, no one know who you are, and lack of immediate consequence in online interactions can lower inhibitions, leading adolescents or other people to say or do things they wouldn't in person. Or exposure to violent content. Social media provide users with frequent access to image and videos of real-life violence, which can desensitize individual, especially child and adolescent, and normalize aggressive behavior. When they see or when they watch that content for a long time, they feel like, oh, it's normal. aggressive behavior is normal, but in the really it's not normal. Is that right? It's a problem. We shouldn't do or act the violence or aggressive behavior to other. The cyberbullying social media platform can be breeding grounds of for cyberbullying, which is a form of repetitive aggressive behavior that can have severe consequence for the victim, especially the victim, that they have no opportunity to escape when they are online. If they still be cyberbullied, when they are online, every time that then we are online, we have opportunity to be the victim. And social comparison, seeing current idealized version of other life, like several influencers in Thailand has an influencer. Maybe they show some part of their life with the civilization or the bad thing that they have. That this content can lead to negative self-evaluation, envy, and aggression, especially when users have the low self-esteem. When they feel envy and aggression, they would like to do something that hurt other feeling for fulfill that feeling. Reinforcement loops, aggressive behavior can be reinforcement online through positive social feedback for angry or hostile post, which can lead to more aggressive response in the future. You can see several examples on the online. Social media use is linked to increased adolescent suicide risk, with excessive or problematic use showing the strongest association. This risk is often mediated by the factors such as increased exposure to negative content and cyberbullying, reduced in-person socialization, and links to depression and self-harm. We can see that there are a lot of problems that come from social media use in all parts biopsychosocial role. Family are one of the most important aspects of adolescence. So the next topic, we will talk about the family function and the family role in helping prevent the impact of social media use on biopsychosocial and mental health problem of adolescent. Positive family function like open communication, emotional support, and cohesion protect against the problematic social media use by providing a secure environment and reduce the need for online support and encourage healthy offline interaction. Conversely, family dysfunction marked by conflict and neglect increase the risk of problematic social media use, as the children may seek warmth and connection online from others instead of the family member. That is very dangerous for them because they never know the online who they are and what the purpose that they try to contact with our child. The key family factor function that can help to prevent this problem include open communication that I said in the area. How we can contribute to open communication, like clear and honest dialogue about social media, help family members understand each other needs and risk fostering collaboration rather than conflicts. When we have the open communication, not just our partner, but include in your child or the adolescent in the family. Emotional support, providing warmth and security at home, reduce adolescents' reliance on social media for emotional support, thus decreasing the likelihood of problematic social media use. Family cohesion is very important. A strong, connect family environment offer a sense of belonging and support for acting as a protective factor against problematic online behavior in adolescents. Several research show that family cohesion or family environment is very protective, important for protective factor for adolescent to against the problematic online behavior. Positive interaction, secure attachment, and positive family interaction can alleviate anxiety and depression, which are often linked to problematic internet use. Like when adolescents feel secure, feel safe, when they talk to their family, it can help them to stick in the family instead of stick in the online platform or find other people to consult. It's very important for them. And for the key family roles that can help to prevent this problem include setting boundary and limit. Parent can establish clear rules and guidelines for social media use, such as time limit and designated phone-free zone to promote balance between reality life and virtual life for adolescent and for the other member of in family. Active mediation. Parents can guide their children online experience by discussing content and potential risk, fostering critical thinking and responsible use when they use online platform, modeling healthy behavior. The parents who use social media in a balanced way and model appropriate digital habit can influence their children's own behavior. Like when the parent try to limit children time to use the smartphone or the online platform, but if parents didn't limit their online platform online use, it is not a good role model for them, and they didn't follow you at all. So being the modeling healthy behavior of social media use is very important. Fostering strong offline bonds. I mean that prioritizing face-to-face interaction and providing opportunity for share offline activity strengthen family ties and emotional connection, which are crucial for mental well-being. Maybe you have to spare the time, family have to spare the time for children, for adolescents to share their offline life. Maybe the thing that happened in the school, what happened with them, that we they need time to talk to their parent. We know that family is very important to help prevent social media use problem and their consequent problems that I said in the earlier, including biopsychosocial and mental health problem. Nurse serve as one of the healthcare provider who can help family take care of their children well. So we need to encourage them to look after their children or adolescent in the digital era and social media disruption with the parenting social media mediation concept. The concept of parental media mediation was first mentioned in the 19th century following several studies discussing the negative effect of the main media at that time. At that period is particularly in the television. Maybe who are in the same generation with me, generation Y. Be familiar with the television more than another social media platform, but now we have several types of social media. The researcher in those days defined parental media mediation as a parenting taking an active role in managing and regulating their children experience with television. But now in the 20th century, 21st century, the main media turned from television to digital and social media. Following the changing world, due to this change, the landscape of family media use was automatically transformed and new evidence was added. As a result, the concept of parental media mediation has been defined as any parenting strategy or parenting technique that parents use to supervise strategy in their attempt to mitigate the negative effect of the media in their children's life. Parental social media management consists of 3 different strategies that I said in the earlier, but we will explore to the detail of each strategy. First, active mediation, which is a strategy used by parents to talk to their children about the content of media, such as television program, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, recommend appropriate websites or teach them how to behave online. The second one is restrictive mediation, which is the strategy where parents set the rules and regulations for their children media's use, such as time limitation, program limitation, and social media exposure. And the third one is co-filming, which is the strategy used by parents to spend time watching or accessing media with their children, such as accessing the internet and social media with their children for screening inappropriate content and giving them an advice when they're faced with the inappropriate content accidentally. From these who used to use this strategy to take care of your children or whose parents use this strategy to take care of you for the student. I think maybe some family used to use this strategy to take care of their student, and I think some students have the experience with your family about this strategy. So this strategy is very important for taking care of the adolescent about the social media. So when we know that the influence of those strategy has been confirmed by the number of their studies. Several studies have suggested that active mediation or active parent-child conversation during media time can help to reduce the potential negative outcomes of social media, such as aggressive behavior and increased critical thinking and moral compass when considering aggression and inappropriate behavior on social media. Research have studied the effect of the active parental media mediation of the television content and found that adolescents who talk to their parents about the contents of television program or discuss the program with their parents had more opportunity to increase their ability to use media safely. In addition, some researchers have said that media-led conversation between children and their parents can help them increase their cognitive goals for media education. Additionally, some and their parents can help them increase their cognitive goal that I said in the earlier right? And the restrictive mediation is one of the important strategy that can help to reduce negative effect of the social media as well. So when we stick in the three strategy that can help to reduce, to prevent the problem of the social media use in adults and in nurse, when we know clearly about the importance of this strategy, so we need to encourage the parent, the family, to stick in this concept to help their grooming their child to be the good digital citizen. Like I said in the earlier, that hence in the digital world filled with disruptive technology, especially modern wireless communication, providing appropriate and sufficient parent supervision on the use of the social media and the digital technology has become the most important role of parent in this era. Nurse needs to encourage the family, not just the parent, but if you have you have to encourage all member of family to take care of their child by using parental social media mediation strategy, including active mediation, restrictive mediation, and co-viewing strategy that can help to prevent social media use problem and their negative consequent problem, which consists of biopsychosocial and mental health problem model that we said in the earlier. Not only the nurse who has to concern about this situation, but also the government should take some action. The government public health policy is very important for help us successor nurse should address social media use problem in adolescent through a multi-pronged approach, including educational initiative, improve mental health coverage, and enhance platform accountability. Policy should focus on harm reduction and digital literacy rather than outright prohibition, which is unlikely to be effective. Strategy can include funding research, creating public health campaigns that can help to stimulate the people to know the impact of the social media use and developing regulation for social media campaigns to ensure more responsible platform design and content moderation. And the example that the government can do, or especially we are one of the public health profession that we can help to contribute the person that can help to encourage the family and to take care of the adolescent to get rid of the problem from the social media, like enhance digital literacy and education, like integrate digital literacy into school curricula, or covering topic like responsible use, online safety, and critical thinking, improved mental health support, like increased access to confidential and affordable mental health service for adolescents who affect from the social media use, with provider trained to address issues stemming from technology use, or encourage routine mental health screening by healthcare provider, especially nurse. If I'm not sure in the Indonesia has the nurse teacher that are in the school to help to take care the student, or the maybe psychological teacher that can help to counseling adolescent when they have the problem from social media use. The another thing that the government can help us, like create regulatory framework to encourage social media platform to design the product with the adolescent safely and priority. We cannot do alone, but if we cooperate each other, family, public health center, and school, and the government, that can help to prevent our adolescent from the impact, the negative impact of social media use. In this time, I didn't mean that the social media bring just the negative thing to our adolescent. No, the social media, like the coins, is have the both sides, is that right? The light side and the black side. Today we discuss about the black side of the social media that impact our adolescent, that family and like a professional need to concern and help to prevent them to use the social media with the positive thing more than the negative thing, the negative impact that maybe happen with them. And so for this, do you have any question about the topic that we discussed?
Okay. Thank you, Professor Supawadi, for incredibly insightful and comprehensive presentation.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I agree with you. Adolescent mental health in digital era is a crucial problem. Maybe I guess it's not just for adolescent, but for us too, especially me, because unconsciously, when we woke up, we of have often open the
The
handphone,
first thing,
see the
the first thing that
notification
you do is
always. Maybe
scrolling on the smartphone.
yes.
Yes.
Scrolling TikTok, Instagram,
Yes.
sometimes to prevent burnout after work.
Yes.
But unconsciously we're addicted with social media, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But I'm agree with your presentation. We nurse and family have a role have a main role to prevent this addictive to our adolescents, especially maybe to our students. Yes, as lectures, we have a role to limit to prevent addictive of social media from them gitu. Thank you, Professor Dr. Supawadi, for your insightful presentation. Now, I will open a Q&A session. Okay. Along with the insightful presentation by Professor Supawadi, I would like to invite to all participants to ask questions to our speakers in Q&A session. Okay, now we open two sessions for Q&A. One session consists of three questions. So if you wanted to ask, you can use the raise hand feature or type your question into the chat box. And don't forget to state your name. Okay, Professor Supawadi have a lot of questions in there.
Wow.
Okay. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. Right. Okay, we open one session, Professor Supawadi. One session consists of 3 questions, right?
Yeah. Can I
Okay.
stop sharing or continue sharing?
You can to end the sharing, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Professor Supawadi. Okay, Professor Supawadi, we have 3 questions.
Yeah.
First, from Anggun Luvita Ananda. To Anggun, floor is yours.
Okay. Sawadee-ha, Acharn. Thank you for the opportunity. And my name is Anggun Luvita Adanda, and I'm the last year student of nursing study program University of Jambi. And I would like to ask about the material. With the growing number of adolescents experiencing anxiety and depression due to social media pressure such as body image issues and cyberbullying, which are rising both in Indonesia and globally. And in Indonesia, many parents still lack digital literacy and awareness of the psychological impact of online exposure on their children. So, how can nurses promote family education programs that teach parents digital competence as part of early mental health detection and engage family to become early detectors of these problems before the escalate? I'm sorry, Professor, if my pronunciation is wrong, but kapunka.
Oh, it's a very great question, is that right? Like that you said in your that first of all, the family digital literacy is very important. If the lack of the digital literacy, they cannot grooming their child with the digital literacy. This is very important for nurses to promote this part for the family. How we can maybe contribute the intervention that can help to increase the digital literacy, start from the family first, and then after they have more digital literacy, I believe that they can use this knowledge to take care their child with a good digital literacy. That is very important part that we need to address and support and share of. If you would like to do some research that encourage the parent, the family to have the more digital literacy, then it's a good point to start from the family first and then continue to the child or adolescent. And or maybe you can do the both thing together in the same time, like when you have some intervention or some nursing interaction that can help to promote a digital literacy in family, and do in the same time or concomitantly with encourage the digital literacy for adolescent and adult.
Thank you อาจารย์ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ พูดไทยชัดมากเลย Use straight Thai is very clear.
Okay, thank you, Anggun Luvita Ananda, for the question. Is it clear for the answer? Apakah
Yes,
sudah
Miss.
jelas?
Is it clear? Yeah.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Okay, for now we have one participant who want to question, want to ask, Muhammad Rizky Isra. Okay, Muhammad Rizky Isra, silahkan.
Thank you. Thank you for moderator. And good morning, Professor. My name is Muhammad Rizky Sramolana. I'm from the nursing program at Jambi University, and I'm interested in mental health nursing. And my question is, what are the most significant challenges faced by nurses in effectively implementing family-centered care in the context of adolescent mental health, especially in environments where there is strong stigma associated with mental health issues? And what is the role of nurses in this matter? I think it's enough. Thank you.
For the first question is how the family can prevent the adolescent to stick on the social media, is right? And the second question is in the nurse role, how we can help the parents to prevent the adolescent to stick on the social media. You have the two question. Yes, for the first question, like the first question of the previous participant, you said, right? First of all, we have to find out first what the problem of the family. For example, like we said in the earlier, if the family lack of the digital literacy, you have to promote their digital literacy first. And if it have another problem, like the modeling of the parent, because some parents stick on the social media as well, and they didn't be the good model for adolescent. Maybe we have to encourage them to digital detox. Do you know this word, digital detox? Like we try to get rid of the digital from our life and spend our life with the reality instead of the virtual world, the real world, or instead of the virtual world. And how nurse can complement with the parents to help the parents to prevent the adolescent to stick on the social media. Like I said in the earlier, if we know what the problem that the family have, we can give the intervention directly to the parent. For example, like if they do not know about the parental media mediation concept, like active mediation, restrictive mediation, or co-living strategy, we need to give them the information, give them the education, educate them with this concept to help to prevent their adolescent stick on the social media. Because we cannot leave the social media behind, because it's one part of our life, is a life, especially the your generation is a alpha generation, beta generation. They grow up with the social media, but it's important how we can groom them with the healthy and behave social media, more than restrict them to use the social media. That's how we can find out what is the middle way to balance their life with the reality world and virtual world. That is. Is this answer your question or not? I'm not sure.
Oh, Rizky Isra Maulana, apakah sudah terjawab?
Sudah, Bu. Thank you, Prof.
It's already answer, Professor. Okay. Thank you, Muhammad Rizky Isra Maulana. Okay, we have a last questioner for this session. First session is Q&A session. We have Fahri. Fahri, okay, Fahri, please to ask question. Okay.
Thank you for this opportunity. Sawadika Achan. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fahri Permana. I would like to ask about some teenager says gaming helps them escape from real life stress, but they now prefer the gaming world over reality. Is this a healthy coping mechanism or a sign of deeper emotional distress? And one more question, can online counseling and mental health apps effectively support adolescents struggling with anxiety or depression? Thank you. That's my question.
Yes, this is a good point. Nowadays, there are a lot of online application that can help to reduce the adolescent distress, especially depression, because maybe you know the introvert or extrovert person. You know about this word, is that right? Okay, for the introvert person, they don't want to talk about the other, but when they are online, they can text regularly, and they can express their feeling on the online. I think they feel safely, feel more safely than talk to other in the person. Yes, of course, that I said in earlier, because social media have the both side, is that right? It's like a coin that have the bright and dark side. For the bright side, yes, social media, especially the application that develop for help the person who have the problem about anxiety or depression, that don't want to talk to other, can consult via application. Yes, it can help them and effective, and can reduce some. There are a lot of research that show that it can reduce some depression or anxiety in adolescent. Yes, like I said in earlier, everything in the world is not just the social media have the both side. It has the bright side and dark side. It depends on the user. If the user have the literacy, I mean, know that we can use what side of the social media, I think it can help to improve ourselves. But in case several adolescent or several person in the world still lack of the digital literacy, that make them go to the bad side of the social media instead. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Supawadi. How, Fahri, is it clear?
One more, please, Chan.
Okay.
One question is that a teenager says gaming helps them escape from real life stress, but they now prefer the gaming world over reality. Is this a healthy coping mechanism or a sign of deeper emotional distress, Achan?
You mean that how gaming mechanism can help the adolescent from the distress in the real world, is that right?
Yes, Achan.
Yes, because several studies show that some adolescent who cannot cohesive with other person, especially their friend or their peer in the real world, they find another path for their life, because the basic of the adolescent is they would like to be to belonging in one place. But when they are in the school and they be rejected by their friend or their peer, they have to find another place to be in. like a belonging. And so game maybe fulfill them in some part. But if they play game a lot, play more game, it have the bad effect, like paradoxical effect, side effect that make them uh, have the problem, the consequent problem from gaming instead. So that I said, we have to balance both virtual and real world. Thank you.
How Fahri? Is it
Thank you, Achan.
okay? Thank you so much, Fahri, for your question, and thank you for Professor Rupawadi for your answer. Okay, after one session of Q&A session is over, we open second session for Q&A. So, if you wanted to ask to all participants, you can use the raise hand feature or type your question into the chat box. Oke, ada yang mau bertanya? There were already two questioners before. Tadi ada dua penanya. Where? Oh, okay. Okay.
I want to ask Miss Kintan.
Okay, please, Miss Yosi Oktarina.
Yeah. Good morning, Ajar. Yeah. Okay. I want to ask that what is the challenge that nurses and family face when they implement the family center care? And the second question is, in Thailand, is there a specific policy related to the using of the social media? Maybe you can share with us.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, it's not the challenge just the Thailand. Is that right? Maybe in Indonesia, this problem is a very challenge for us to
Yes,
how to help how to promote the family, to help to grooming adolescent with the good behavior in the social media. Like I said in there, it's very challenging. So, but this challenge can can be overcome if we collaborate each other, not just the nurses, but family. And like I said, the government have to address this issue as well. But if only nurse think that is the problem, but another part of society didn't think like us, is cannot succeed. For in Thailand, no, now we still don't have any policy that can help to limit or social media uses in adolescent. We just have the recommendation from the pediatric or from the public health that like how we can limit the screen time on the children in each age group, but we don't have the policy that to help they get rid of this problem. But we all have to try to help each other to promote, to voice, to make the government to see the problem of this part. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Yosi, for your question. And thank you to Prof. Supawadi for your answer. Okay. Does anyone else have a question in this session? Okay, Gendis. Gendis Ayuning. Okay, please.
Thank you, Mrs. for opportunity. So good morning, Prof. Supawati. So I want to ask, I often feel insecure because of things I see on social media What are the best easy ways to remind myself to set a mental boundary and remember that social media posts are not reality, so I can stop comparing myself? Thank you, Miss.
Again, please, I didn't hear well about your question.
Okay. I often feel insecure because of things I see on social media. What are the best easy ways to remind myself to set a mental boundary and remember that social media posts are not a reality, so I can stop comparing myself?
You mean how you can how the recommend that can help you to then stick on the social media, is that right? Yes, start from yourself is a good point. It's a good start. From yourself is we have to begin with the know that the social media help us just some part, is that right? When you use the social media for the education, is good. But when we didn't spend time on the study, maybe the spare time, find another thing, another activity to do instead of uh, obsessed with your smartphone. Maybe start from in the morning instead of touch or grab your phone. Maybe go get up and go to another part of your room instead of go to your smartphone for scoring, for watching what happened in the social media. And like we can limit the time for using, you can limit the time for using just for example, in the classroom, you promise yourself you you won't check the social media or your smartphone during the session, the classroom session, and you will check it after classroom section. Like limit your time by yourself. Is no one can limit us, but start from us. We can control ourselves well, better than let other control us. Is that right? Yes. Start from yourself. I support.
Okay,
I
how yeah. How Gendis, apakah sudah terjawab? Is it clear?
Yes, Mrs. Thank you for answer, Prof. Supawadi.
Okay, thank you so much, Gendis. Okay, we open one questionnaire. The last before we close our Q&A session. Anyone to ask? Okay, have one question, Professor Supawadi from Atika Salwa Yutari. Okay, Atika, please.
Okay, good morning, Prof. I'm Atika. Nice to meet you at here. I want to ask about your presentation. Anyway, your presentation is very good. I want to ask about, we learned that families need to set strict rules for the forms. The challenge for nurse is managing the conflict between about restrictive mediations and about the trust. What specific counseling skill or tools should the nurse teach parents to help them use about the restrictive mediation without breaking the teen's trust and open communication? I think enough.
Collaborate with between family, between parent and adolescent is very important. Like we need them to collaborate each other. Like when the parent would like to set the rule or to set the regulation time for using social media, no need to set by just parent. I mean, the parent have to let the adolescent to have the opportunity to give their opinion. How can they set the rules for regulating their social media time? If the rules that set form the collaboration between parent and adolescent, of course, the adolescent can follow I think they will follow the regulation, the rule, more than the rule that is set by only one part, like just the parent. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Prof.
Oke, apakah sudah terjawab, Atika? Is it clear?
Sudah, Ibu. Thank you, Prof.
Okay, thank you so much, Atika, for your question. Okay. Wait. Okay. Our Q&A session is already over, Professor Supawadi. Thank you very much for the active discussion and the lecture you have given for us, Professor Supawadi. Your answer have provided immense clarity on the practical application for us. Okay. With the conclusion of expert lecture and discussion, now I will transition again my role as the master of the ceremony. Okay. To acknowledge her, Professor Supawadi, her outstanding contribution, we will proceed with the symbolic presentation of the certificate of appreciation. So I invite our speaker, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charwanit, the head of Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Nurse Nurusna Escape MCAP. Okay. Terus Secretary of Nursing Department, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Universitas Jambi, Yosi Oktarina Escape Nurse MCAP, to kindly present the appreciation certificate virtual to our speaker. Okay. To our sorry, to our documentation team, kindly display the virtual certificate slide and capture the moment, please. Miss Yosi, please.
Okay, please accept the certificate, Ajar. Thank you very much for your nice and interesting presentation. I hope one day maybe you can visit our campus directly and give another public lecture.
I hope that.
Yeah, same like Ajar Pregamo. Yeah, they have it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. To our documentation team, please to capture the moment.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charunwanit, Nurse Yosi Oktarina Escape MCAP. Now, we move to our final photo session. Once again, please to turn the camera on, and our documentary team will guide this session. Okay, for our documentation team, please capture this photo session.
All right. Thank you. I'll take over the documentation for slides 1 to 14. Let's start with the first slide. 1, 2, 3. And the next 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 slide. 1, 2, 3. The next slide. 1, 2, 3. And now the slide 7. 1, 2, 3. Slide 8. 1, 2, 3. The next slide. 1, 2, 3. The next slide. 1, 2, 3. And the next slide. 1, 2, 3. And the last slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. I'll get it back to moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much to our documentation teams. Okay, all participants, we have come to the end of our Studium General. On behalf of organizing committee, we extend our sincere thanks to the Dean, our exceptional expert lecturer, Assistant Professor Dr. Supawadi Charunwanit, and thank you to all participants for your active presence and enthusiasm. We sincerely hope the knowledge you shared today will inspire and contribute significantly to our nursing practice. Okay. We apologize, Professor Supawadi, for any shortcoming or inconvenience throughout the event. Let us close this international studium general by saying Alhamdulillah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Santi Santi Santi, Om Namo Buddhaya. Greeting of peace. Have a wonderful, productive day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Achan.
Achan. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Your
Achan.
student showed me the enthusiastic with the joy the conference is very good. And on behalf of the nursing faculty, I would like to say thank you. For the next time, if we have opportunity to discuss again to join the conference, it's very good. I'm very
Yeah.
pleased to be here today. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, Professor Supawadi.
Can I leave the room now?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kita baru lega.
Izin live semuanya.
Terima kasih buat semuanya yang sudah hadir.
Terima kasih, Bu.
Terima kasih, Bu.
Terima kasih, Bu. Terima kasih, Bu.